What's time? Oh, 6:58. Oh yeah, it starts at 7.
It does start at 7. I think we're live now, actually. I think we're live. So, oh, sit order me. Hello everyone and welcome. This is FRL F3 today for round 9 of the championship. Here we are for an epic race around the Red Bull Ring. And joining me today in the commentary box is not going to be a Hamilton F1 driver. He's too busy today. I have no idea what he's up to. Travelling to Singapore probably to try and win the Grand Prix. Anyway, as his replacement is here, already speaking, it is time for Pace. Welcome. Welcome back to the commentary box.
With JRZ Rodriguez, you know, go by a few names. But I'm back in the commentary box with Ball Boy. It's gonna be a good race.
It's gonna be an epic one, I think. And I think this is your first commentary in a very long time.
Yeah, in about a year. So.
Has it been a year?
Yeah, it's been a year. I think
Oh
year
my
and a
goodness.
half. Last one was on F1 2018 because I was with Dues.
Oh yeah. It's a classic commentary partnership. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. I'm on a blue screen, I'm on a blue screen. I need to... there's one more space, I'm not sure if I missed someone out by accident. Oh yeah, well, I can see the countdown. Has not started yet, so okay. There's one space. I mean, we can race with 19 people. That's fine. I don't want to miss anyone out. That's the thing. Let's see, who have we got? Yeah. Reserves. Yeah, we got people, but I'm not sure if they're online. Actually, does unless someone joins now, I can see Duze is online. Does he want to race an F3 again? Oh, yeah, he did that one race. Oh, I'll invite him here anyway. I sent him an invite. If he wants to, he can. And if he's tuning in, or you could say to him, "No Caesar," as a steward. So he won't get upset about that disqualification. No, he won't get disqualified,
Oh, yeah.
maybe.
You still got a hunch about that one.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah.
That goes ages back. But it's
Bahrain
even,
as well.
yeah.
Bahrain as well.
It's even worse than Vettel though, because at least he got second. You know, getting disqualified. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I think we're ready to go. We're gonna go with 21 out of 22 people here. 19 drivers.
19 drivers. That's a pretty full lobby.
Yeah, and no one joined there at the last second, so it is 19 for sure. I think the championship standings are on Discord. Somewhere.
I can't see them.
You can't... Oh.
So I can only see F2. They're in
Are you sure? Are you sure there's not like an F3 standings chat? I'm sure Stephen created one or something, or it was for one of the formulas.
No. I don't see any.
Oh
General
well.
announcements, rules and reg, F2, practice, steward, media, GTS, and MEMS. And
Well, at least we know Amesto's leading the championship, that's for sure. But here we are today, sunny Austria. Dog barking in the background.
Nice and dry for qualifying. All the drivers be pretty thankful for that. I've done a few wet races recently.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah.
Retired.
He has a quali ban, does YBR.
He's been a naughty boy. What's he done?
He called someone dirty and he was involved in an incident, but he didn't provide POV, which is the most important thing. And as the rules state, quali ban under Article 13.2. I just made that up, but it's definitely in the rules somewhere.
There were some drivers coming out. Red Bull, it's Luke. First on track. Is he new? Is he good?
His first race was in Spain, and since then he's always spun at every single racetrack. In the weekend, like, or not, well, not the weekend, in like,
is it
quali or the race?
2.0, I'm hearing.
Maybe, but he spins more than Vettel. That's the problem. So
that's pretty hard. Spin more than Vettel. Nah.
Anyway.
But be careful at turn 3 then, because that's where you're most likely to spin. Or it's turn 2. They call it turn 3, but it's actually just turn 2 in all reality.
Yeah, I don't know why they renamed that. It's kind of, yeah, it's very strange.
Where we are, Luke starting his lap, first one, starting his lap, going into turn 1. It's easy to get an invalidation here, because if you go too tight, you get in the corner, and if you go too wide, you get exceeded track limits.
But that was perfect, actually, I think, from his point of view. Yellow flags, people just backing off, and it's a turn 2 or turn 3, however you wanna count your corners.
We'll call it turn 2.
Yeah.
It's easier. Then he goes into turn 3. Nice.
Well, he hasn't spun yet, so this is going extremely well for him so far. And yeah, I think qualifying's... Oh, no.
There you go. The famous spin.
I just... Why did I say everything's going well? I should have just said nothing, really, should I?
I think the next guy is F1 Spider on the mediums. Coming through. The middle sector. 46.8 in the middle. In the halves. Oh no, I know F1 Spider.
Oh, Michael F1 has just set a 1.6. And Rackler's beaten it already.
Michael F1 on the mediums. And Spider line 107.6, also on the mediums. A lot of people on the mediums at this moment in time. You do Power Guy in second, 4 temps off the rack.
Oh, tennis bow. Oh, that's so tight. 36,000.
Got T-Hawk coming across the line. 4th, nearly a whole second down on the rack.
Yeah.
Van Dungan, 1.6, goes 4th. Lewis Steven goes 8th on the mediums. So yeah, we've got a lot of times being set at this moment in time. Wildlife Billy's on the hard, it's going for a different strategy there. And he's got some traffic ahead of him.
This could work out well for him, because he always seems to qualify well, despite not being on the softs. But, okay, 8th place.
On the hard, not too bad.
Good to see Kel back here, as well as Larson. And oh yeah, there's also been a driver swap, just for Michael F1 and Ash, because there was some problem with Ash and his teammate. But is Ash even... Where's Ash? Oh, where is he? Is he here?
I don't know. No, he's gone.
He's not even here. Oh.
He's not here. Doomlios come across the line. Ah, it's been invalidated. He set a 107. So it would have put him about 9.
The Rising Sun goes 10th, 1.7 seconds off Reckler.
Larson, 7. So at the moment, SD Rackler is his provisional pole, 12 minutes to go. Doing pretty well. Tennis ball very close behind. And then
Oh, do you say that?
he is there. Yeah, tennis ball very close behind, and then there's a... See, because it's such a short track, all the times are pretty close. So 3 tenths on maybe Belgium wouldn't be that much, but on Austria, it's a decent margin. It's pretty hard to find 3 tenths around a 1 minute track, really.
Yeah. Yellow flag, sector 2. Oh, that's someone backing up. Never mind. I think everyone's in the pits now.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
There's IRL Bunty, and he's set 114, but I think he's sat on his lap. I think he's done 2 warm-up laps with his hards. And we've got Luke. Can he get through turn, I don't know what turn is, 5 without spinning?
I think it's... yeah. He's up by nearly 2 tenths there, so he's doing well. Actually, I'm not going to say anything. I just want him to spin at the last corner.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. That might be him. Oh. It's gone wide in the last 2 corners, but I think it will count. He does.
Oh, it does.
13th. So he's put a time on the board. He's been in them softs for 3 laps. Oh! Went on the grass with him. He's spun again.
Oh no.
We've got Bunty coming into the final sector. IRL. In
ILR.
IRL.
ILR. Yeah. I always mix those up as well. I always say the same, so don't worry.
That's a 106.8.
That's a good time.
That's a good time on the hards, yeah.
If he wasn't...
off Billy, he's also on the hards.
Yeah, if those guys were on softs, they would be right up there challenging for pole, I think.
Lose about, what, 1.5 seconds, I think, on the hards?
Yeah.
I think SD Rackler's gone for another lap, and he's going to improve by a 10th, but 104.8. Great lap from Rackler there. Extended advantage over Tennis Ball, but Tennis Ball is also setting personal bests in the middle sector. He's currently a 10th up, so we'll see what he can do. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide.
It might still count. It does. It does count.
It's gone a 10th faster. Wow. Tennis Ball is really on the ball today.
Oh no. I can't believe that's actually the first time that joke has ever been used.
The ball's in his court.
There's a first for everything.
Video power got his lap feel like invalidated. Oh, there's a McLaren on the apex, but he does get out of the way. Oh, F1's kind of in the pits. I think F1 Spider is on the lap on the softs at the moment.
He's only up slightly though.
See if he gains any time in the second sector. He's currently last of the time's been set. So, hopefully he can improve on that. Currently 2.6 seconds down. Ooh, really wide into the middle sector split. Set up 46.1, 4 attempts faster, so yeah, he's definitely going to improve.
Let's
Only
see, 2
to-
corners to go.
Yeah, only 2 corners.
Oh, is he coming in the... Oh no, he's not. Is he? No, he's not. I thought he was coming in the pits there. But it's just the line that he takes. And...
The line, he improves.
Oh.
Control's gone.
That's... yeah... I mean... On the softs. Maybe if it was on the mediums that would have been an okay time, but... on the softs, you'd expect to be up there.
within a
So
second. So hopefully he can improve on that. That's fine.
speaking of
He's been here for a
improvement,
long while. He's improving.
yeah, he has. He had some time off, I think, because he broke his arm or something happened to F1 Spider. But yeah, as Billy now goes onto the soft tyres, so he's ditched the hard tyres. He's gone to the softs.
Michael Van Dungen's on a lap. He's an F3 champion, isn't he?
He is. The season before this season, yeah, he won the championship.
Going down at 9th. And I think his lap's been invalidated. But also, you know, he's a quick driver. I've seen what he can do. Maybe he'll have good race pace. It's not all about qualifying. That's what you got to take into consideration. Does anyone know if it's raining in the race? Does anyone comment if it's raining in the race?
I haven't actually looked at the comments. I need to see, but yeah, it'd be nice to know if we're gonna get another wet race as we did in France, which caused a bit of chaos, as the race leader had a 20-second lead and spun and lost about 15 seconds to his advantage. That, of course, was a mess, though.
Invite sharks. I think we've got a full lobby.
Sharks, yeah, yeah, we do have a full lobby because Duze's here, so it's unfortunate, but hopefully, Sharks, there might be space for you in F. Oh,
He's gone.
okay,
Oh,
maybe you can
all
join.
this wildly Billy puts his Force India or whatever it's called in 4th. So it's a good show from him. Up to 4th.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment though, the front two guys cannot be caught.
No, they are far. Maybe we'll see some. There's 5 minutes left, so plenty of time to get some times in. I think the rising sun. 37. Is back.
He's down. Oh, he's back.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, T-Hawk. T-Hawk goes 4th. And Billy's 3rd. So Billy improved as well.
Yeah. That's on 2 lap old softs. SVD Rackler is on a lap. Is currently 0.096 down on his closest rival, Tennis Ball. Is it it's not got 2 L's, it's a Tennis Bow.
Tennis bow. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Well, you can say it however you want, really, but I think it's the German, or no, Belgian, Dutch, French, or wherever he's from, pronunciation.
Well, I think Luke has just gone for a spin in turn 2. I think O'Stevens on a lap going through the middle sector. You see now on the split, he's a 10th down on his time, and he's kind of running really low on the RS, so I think he might be coming in. Oh no. Yeah, he's coming into the pits. Get a fresh set of softs on, go again, but Zero currently in 7th. 10th up on his time. Going into the middle. See where he can put himself. He's got some fans in chat I've seen. No. Well, he's out. Nah, I'm seeing.
Oh, speaking
no,
about the chat,
streaming.
the Rising Sun says wet race again.
Oh, wet race. Thanks, Rising Sun. Wow.
This is going to be so interesting. That's why everyone's on the softs. Well, most people are on the softs now, because of the wet race.
There goes 6th. This horse is
Yeah, it's a good time from him. Spiders
Spiral
up.
Bunting. Ooh, that was close. Out of the pits. RL Bundy's now on the mediums from the hards.
That's interesting. He's on the mediums if it's raining. Maybe the start is dry. That's all I can think of.
Or maybe he hasn't looked at his rain.
Oh yeah, that's something that people didn't see in the last race, didn't they? Basically ruined their race because of that.
Michael F1. Oh, F1 Spider goes 13th from the softs. Michael F1's is on the mediums as well. And we've yet to see a lap from Doomlios, because I think all his laps have been invalidated. He's struggling to get a lap together. But Bunty coming through the final corner, nice, tidy. Curtis line, it's going to be a 1-6-1. Puts him 12th on the mediums.
Not bad.
He'd be up there on the softs. He's got a minute 30 to get. I don't think he's going to be able to get in the pits. Maybe he wants to start low down.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's a strat. Well, the man under the most pressure is probably SVD Rackler, as is 200th up on his time. Going to the middle sector.
And Tennis Bell. Tennis Bell's 2000s up in the first sector as well. Oh, he's lost time. Rackler's lost time, I think.
I think he's yeah, he's on 0 ERS, so he's on his outlet. Or he got invalidated.
Oh, that'd be a massive blow if that's the case. To his... Oh, yeah. How's Tennis Bow? Oh, he's lost time. He's lost time. So no one really gaining. Billy's down by... Oh, he's up! Billy's up, just by a tiny bit though. Less than a tenth, so...
Tennis ball pits. Tennis ball's in the pits. So that's... He's got provisional pole at the moment.
Oh, hang on.
Up Rackler.
Yeah, Rackler. He could spoil the party here. Billy, across the line.
There is a force injury in his way though, and it's getting in the way. Zero. Nah, it gets out of the way just. But that must have been a bit distracting for him.
Billy invalidated. There's a Williams with no front wing. Getting out the way, of course. I'm not too sure who that is. Is that... No, that's not the Rising Sun, that's Hoodoo Power. So I've no idea what happened there. T-Hawk trying to do his best in the second sector.
SVD Raptor's backed off, so I think Tennis Ball might get pole. Doomlios, can he put his lap together? It's currently 19th without a lap set. Ooh, oh, there's a Mercedes on the apex.
Oh, and it is Lucas spun again. Oh.
Oh no. Doomlios couldn't put a lap together, so I think he starts last. And there's the Williams. I don't know what Williams there.
Is anyone improving? Ed Zatz across the line. So just him.
Lucas that way. It's going the wrong way. Zero's attempt down. Powell crossing the line now. He's got no wing. It'll be amazing if he can improve on the wing. But I think that's it.
That's pretty much it. But yeah, let's see. Oh, he's up by nearly 2/10, but this is not going to put him. Well, it could definitely put him inside the top 10, but that's about it. As someone improves. Just moved up a place. Don't know who that was. I think the... Oh, Stephen's gone 7th. Van Dungen doesn't improve. Oh, Stephen, that's a good position. And Michael F1, who's... I mean, he dominated the first round of qualifying in Australia. By nearly a second, he got pole position by. And now he's 14th, nearly 2 seconds off the pace. That's extraordinary.
Everyone's improving constantly as the season goes on. So you've got to keep up to speed with everyone, and he's in 14th, but racing, you know, it's a wet race. It's F3.
Yeah,
Anything can happen.
exactly. You never know. And just confirmation here that the Rising Sun has said the whole race will be wet. The entire race. Again. 2 weeks in a row.
But they love it. What's next after this? Britain.
Yeah.
Put money on
Oh, for sure it's going to be raining. But yeah, here's the results then. So Tennis Ball gets pole position by 96 thousandths of a second from Mr. Rackler. Third is T-Hawk in the Ferrari. Billy's fourth. Edzak's fifth. Zero sixth. Oh, Stephen in seventh. The Rising Sun eighth. Hidipal ninth, and Larson rounds off the top 10, followed by Dittis Luke, Mr. Van Dongen F3 champ, Bunty 13th and unlucky 13th place, Michael F1 14th, then F1 Spider Kel, Ruben, YBR Dumlios, and we have a certain Duze at the back in last position.
it. Yeah, because he joined late.
Yeah.
Oh, it's full wet. I
Oh.
thought it was Inters, but no, it's
Well, is it?
all the way.
Look at. I'm looking at the Williams garage, and there's green wall
There is.
tyres there.
Yeah. Well, we'll wait for the players to load in. We'll see. But it looks like it's chucking it down, so it might be might
Yeah.
be close. Hopefully, it changes from wets to inters or to inters to wets. Don't want just a full inter wet race. There'll
Yeah.
only be like a stop.
Well, we had that last race where it went wets to inters, and it was interesting actually because a lot of people gained by just doing the one stop and not doing two stops. So we could see multiple stops here. Hopefully not for front wing damage though, but I fear that
Yeah.
might happen.
Wow, it's taken a while to load.
Yeah, just waiting for things to get underway. Can you hear noises?
Yeah, I can hear people clapping. at the
Like,
moment.
no, like a car, like two cars going past.
No,
Okay.
I can't hear anything like that. Oh, this is you see the Williams garage there, front wing and out front. Got some fans above the garages. They look like they're having a great time. Got the umbrellas out. That actually green and blue umbrella is through the wall. So keeping the wall dry. Oh, there's people even up above. There they are, daredevils. All the way up there.
Oh, this is fantastic. What's actually happening? Can anyone who's driving can tell us what exactly is going on? Because I can hear two cars went past, and that's about it, really.
Well,
And there we go. I can hear them again. I can hear cars. Cars going past. Can anyone tell me?
Jacob says it's not working. 2 cars have launched. Need a restart. I think it's time for a restart.
The
Brilliant.
game's glitched. Okay, can someone tell me what the weather's like so I can make sure we have the same conditions? Like, is it like heavy rain to light rain or whatever? If someone can tell me that. Press PS bus. Oh! Oh yeah, he's alright. I can see the names now.
Oh, I can see it. Well,
This is fantastic.
we'll tennis ball.
Green tyre. Wait, is it intermediate conditions for the whole race? I mean, okay, right, guys, maybe,
3
yeah.
drops, or is it 2 drops?
2 or 3 drops. Guys, can someone tell what the weather conditions are? And actually, if this lobby's not working, then if everyone can leave, that would be fantastic. So I don't need to restart the stream. It will just continue as it were, unless it's completely glitched.
I'll take some screenshots of the quality.
Wet to dry.
Let's dry.
Okay. Quite heavy rain. It's is it into yeah, guys, leave the lobby. I'll set up a new one.
Weather. It's starts out as 3 drops, then goes to 1 drop, then goes to dry.
Ooh.
I'll screenshot and send it to the plug.
Ah, thanks everyone for leaving. I don't need to restart the stream. Right, so it's 3 drops. Okay, right, let me leave the session, so because that was a glitched lobby.
Send it to you on Discord.
Okay, hopefully I can customize that, and we'll do it. We won't do qualifying again, guys. We can just do custom grids.
Yeah, I screenshotted the quality, so I'll tell you the standings if you want. Oh.
Right. Right, people saying it was Inters, so we'll probably just have it at light rain. If that's, I know it says 3 drops, but if it says it's Inters, then it's Inters. I'll have a look. I'm just setting up the lobby now.
Do you like light rain, dry?
Yeah, light rain, dry. Right, the 20 people who qualified, and Duze as well, who's waiting patiently, will get an invite. And we shall resume very soon. And it's great after a patch that did absolutely nothing. Still afterwards we still get glitches like this. Oh, so it was for DLC only. Oh. But not to fix the game, which is the most important thing. Oh yeah, it's all about money. Money, 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 money. The helicopter! Oh. Does the safety car even exist? Like, what's going on with that? We've hardly seen it. Yeah. YBR 0. There we go. Alright, everyone's got an invite. Right, let's see this weather now. At least this gives someone who maybe didn't go to the toilet before quali to, you know, take a bit of a break. But yeah. We'll try and get this up and running as quickly as we can, guys. Let's have a look. Right. So, oh, it's a sideways picture. Alright, I've got the
Sorry.
3. Okay, so it's 3 drops, 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop, dry. Okay, right. So let's see, how can I... Right, light rain, clear. Oh no, light rain, clear. There we go. Right, so I've got it as 1 drop, sunny. That's all I can do. I think that's perfect for what we have. Just waiting for one person now. I'm trying to work out who this is.
Do you want the qualifying things? The grid.
Should we, oh, there's one more person waiting for. If that one person could join, then we could... Who is it? Who are we waiting for? Oh, F1 Spider. F1 Spider. And if he doesn't join, then Sharks can join. But anyway, right, let's do the grid. Yeah, while we wait, we might as well. So, I think I kind of remember we had tennis bow first.
Yes, tennis bow first.
And then it was
Rackler
Rackler. Who was third?
T-Hawk.
T-Hawk.
And then wide load Billy.
Yep.
Heads are 000
Yeah, next P6.
0 F1.
Yep, next person.
Oh, Stephen.
Yeah, 8th place.
The Rising Sun.
The Rising Sun, the Rising Sun, the Rising... Where is he? Wait, where is he? Is the Rising Sun here?
I don't know. As he should.
Where is the Rising Sun? Where are you? Right, the Rising... Oh, is he back? Oh, he's back. Okay, right. Right, let's go back. Custom grid editor. Right. 8th, the Rising Sun.
Yep.
P9.
Hidu Powell.
Yeah, next.
Last.
Yeah, next person. That's already done.
It's Luke. Luke.
Larson, Luke. Yep.
And then 12th is Van Dungen.
Yeah, next person.
IRL Bunty.
14th.
Michael F1 2008.
15th.
F1 Spee 1 73.
16th.
King Kel T.
17th.
Ruben 007 659.
18th.
YBR 2017.
19th.
Doomlios.
20th.
Doos 01.
Okay. There we go. There's your grid. Everything. Confirm changes. Right. Custom weather. I want to check the weather again. Yeah, so this is the weather, guys. I think that's perfectly okay. It's Tuesday, I was P1 in quality. Alright, anyway.
SVD Rackler needs to...
Oh, spectator mode. Let's go spectator mode. Yeah, I think he'll get the Red Bull, so that's fine. 50% equal, yes. We're all good to go. Okay, here we are for take 2 of the Austrian Grand Prix. And funnily enough, I think it was last season in FRL, the same thing happened on the last game, where we glitched in Austria. It's always Austria.
Just an unlucky track, I guess. It's the
Yeah.
Red Bull Ring. Oh, it's raining again.
Of course, custom weather. So at least we know now that it's going to be, it's going to be intermediate conditions for the first kind of half of the race, the first 2/3, and then the last third will be dry. And
Wait for 2 drivers. Oh, it starts in 2-1. Aha, it's fixed.
Oh no.
Is it?
Come on guys, ready up. Come on.
He's having it again.
Oh wait, the countdown started again. What? Oh, I don't know, this game is just... Oh. Fix this. Who cares about DLC? Helmets people don't even care about, because you can't even see them most of the time. Yes! We want the helicopter, and the safety car.
Safety helicopter. Oh!
Hey! And we're off here for the formation lap. It's so good seeing cars go around the track once again. Everyone on the inters. Now, predictions. Let's kick things off. Who's going to come first, second and third?
These first, Junior second, while we are third.
Ooh. That is a very sensible prediction. Very safe in your prediction there.
What about you?
I'm gonna go for 0 for the win, Tennis Bow second, and YBR third. So a bit wacky, but a bit sensible. I kind of found that balance. If that even exists. But anyway, YBR saying he needs an invite, but he's here, so he's alright.
Maybe they need a backup invite. Can I invite people? No, I can't.
Yeah. Well, you're in here. You're in the session, YBR, so it's alright. Unless that's your AI, which I don't think it is. But anyway, we're about to start here. Hopefully we can just have a nice race, no problems with the game at all, just, yeah. Anyway, let's see how this goes. Mano says the other guy, his mic needs to be louder. Oh.
Okay.
Ah, fantastic, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, if yeah, that's better. If my mic does that weird thing, just tell me, okay? As well. Right, my controller's all good. Just waiting for Duze to line up for the My World sponsored Austrian Grand Prix. Here we go. 5 red lights. And oh, here's a delay once again.
Oh, the Haas is gone.
What is that? Oh, anyway, we're going. It's go time for the Austrian Grand Prix. And Tennis Bow leads the way, and there's a push from T-Hawk, and Rackler's been forced off wide, and oh dear, a bit of contact behind, but I think they're all trying to sort themselves out. Oh! That's Dittis Luke, he's gone for a spin, and basically he's been ping-ponged all over the place there. And oh, this is going to be chaos. Oh, someone diving it down the inside.
There's a lot of contact.
Yeah. Oh, that's always going to happen.
There's there's a Renault on the grass in the background. I think he's got no wing. That's YBR. He's got no wing.
Oh, the Mercedes! Oh, he's gone for a dive bomb and he's... Yeah, that's Ruben off the track. There's so many cars in the gravel there nearly.
Ooh.
YBR as well. What a crazy start to this race. And well, these wet conditions around Austria are proving treacherous for the guys to just slow the car down. It's so difficult for them, it seems. But Tennisbau leads by 2 seconds, over 2 seconds now. That's incredible.
Is it?
Oh! Van Dungen's gone off. He's kept it on track though. The rising sun trying to get past him. Can't find any room to do so.
Oh, there's a Hassoff in turn 1. Larson's gone off turn 1. Yeah, he's down in 13th now. He's all the way at the back of the grid now. Unlucky for him. As we go down into turn 2, it looks all tied for the front runners. There's Ruben going down the inside.
Oh, more contact a little bit there, and that's Billy getting the advantage in the racing point. He's up into 9th and having a go at O'Stephen. Is he going to get the move done? O'Stephen doesn't defend. Oh, he's late on the brakes. And Billy gets the move done.
Up into 7th. Two cars, 2 corners. And Billy there. I've got no sound.
Oh, have you? If you pause and unpause, maybe it'll fix.
Ah, look at that.
Oh, Van Dungen spun! Oh, don't do a Vettel, don't do a Vettel. Oh, my. Oh, I thought
That's
he was...
another driver.
Oh, come on, keep it. Yeah, okay, right. I think it ghosted anyway, it would have ghosted. But, anyway, back to the action now as, Duze is into the pits. I think with front wing damage, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, so... Tennisball still leads, I believe. It's glitching out a bit. See this Toro Rosso, he's got a decent gap, 2.2 seconds at the moment to Zero. So Zero's moved his way up the grid from 6th up into 2nd. Rackler has fell down a position.
Oh,
and
Billy. There's another position.
The outside of the rising sun and he's up into 5th. He's got a bit of wing damage as well though, Billy. It's front right.
And the rising sun too. But it's on the opposite side. Edzak's really pressurising. Yeah, Edzak's really pressurising Rackler here. Is he going to go for a move here? Surely not, that's too risky and he backs off sensibly there. But yeah, Edzak's really doing well here. Rackler really struggling. It has to be said.
Struggling on early in the race. And he's losing ground to the top 2. So Edzar's going to want to find himself past him, maybe by the end of the straight up into turn 2. He has to go through the turn 1.
Yeah, of course, no DRS here, so they'll have to do it the old school, old fashioned way.
And he's not there. But Ruben and Hidepow going side by side. Oh, Ruben's dive bombed. He's pushed Hidepow off the track.
Oh, Stephen up into 8th. He's got 2 positions. I didn't quite see that. I was looking for a yellow flag in sector 3, but I think that's just Dittis Luke having another spin, maybe. I don't know. That's Hidepow.
Bunty and Powell going side by side into the middle. Looks like Bunty has got the better of him, and the Doomlios also going for a move. Hidipow's falling down the grid quite a lot. Doomlios hit the gravel. Oh, and King Kel takes advantage and gets past up into 11th, I believe.
Yes, Tennisbau really going for it now. It's the fastest lap of the race. Oh, you can't go side by side through there. And Kel maintains that position, but it's Billy who has the pace. Fastest lap for Billy.
Wow.
And Mike
lobby is glitched.
Have you got
T-Hawk leading last and second?
Uh-oh.
tennis ball, but
Sometimes when that happens, when they cross the line, the start-finish line, it resets.
yeah.
So let's just hope that happens. As Hoodoo Power gets past Bunty. And that is for the final point at the moment. Edzak still
lots of
4 tenths
action.
behind.
Oh, King Kel getting past Umnios. Michael F1's also win this battle. And he defends at Umnios. But King Kel getting up into 10th, 12th, 11th. I don't know.
It's 12th. Yeah, Kel's 12th for me on my screen. As F1 Spider loses the place to Van Dungen. That's the minor positions. Of course.
Oh, Michael in the penultimate corner getting past Umnios. Great move from him. Let's put him up into 13th.
Yeah, it's 13th spot for him. As hopefully things have reset from your positions.
Billy got a penalty.
Yeah, he's trying to catch the top 5 here. And T-Hawk is his next potential victim. But they're all getting held up as there's a spinner, and it's not Dittis Luke, it's F1 Spider. And he's into the pits. And he's gonna get lapped already because it's such a short lap. He is gonna get lapped on lap 6 or lap 7.
Yeah, from 7th to 9th, it's all getting a bit too close. We've got O'Steven and Ruben is very close to the back of O'Steven going into the penultimate corner here. He isn't going to go for it. No, but they're all very close to each other going on to the start-finish straight. There's also Ruben's gone a bit wide. He's onto the grass. Oh, that's ruined his run.
He's got the run yellow flag. Oh, it's gone now. Anyway. What have we got? Oh, Stephen struggling. Ruben goes wide, but he's got the run. Surely no. Oh, Stephen pulls away. Michael F1 side by side with Kel. This is for P12. Michael F1 defends. Kel will could do a switchback here, and he does. Has he got the momentum? As the rising sun gets past O'Steven trying to... Oh, no. There's a bit of contact, but it's sent O'Steven spinning, and more contact as he tries to rejoin. And I think... Is his front wing okay? Oh, thank goodness, his front wing's fine. For all the O'Steven fans out there, he's okay. He doesn't have to pit. But what a blow that was. He's lost so many positions, well, quite a few positions, and he's out the points. As I have a TV sign warning, I need to find the remote.
Tennis ball still leads from Zero, but I think Zero's closing in. The gap's gone down a tiny bit, and Rackler's lost touch. And now Rackler is under pressure from Edza.
Oh, Michael F1 actually is trying to get past Kel again, and now he has the switch back.
Yeah. He's got the inside line into turn 2. See what I can do with it. And look, it looks like he's got the job done.
Oh, again Kel's gonna get the switch back. Same thing. Michael F1, he hasn't learned his lesson from the previous lap, and that's cost him. Unless he can have a go, but he's too far back. And there we go, so... That's that battle. Oh, I was about to say it's done, but it's
Michael
not.
F1's gone for a move. Oh, had to breathe in there because King Kel was not letting him go down the inside and nearly chopped off his nose.
Yeah, but he's got.
Oh,
he's got
run.
Brilliant run here. Kel
Sun.
defends. Surely not. He's not going to try this. Oh, he is. He is. He is. Kel's not giving him room. Oh, this is fantastic racing. And it's only for 12th place.
He's gonna get the run into turn 1. I'm a poet. And it looks like he's done the switch back again. Oh, there's been a bit of contact.
Oh dear. And Ruben's lost the
Michael and
place.
Kinkel.
Up front. Michael
And Dumios is now on the back of Kinkel. Round the outside. Looks like he might be able to do it, but Kinkel's gone. Ooh, pushing him wide a bit. Giving him the Max Verstappen squeeze.
He's got a penalty.
Kinkel keep that position.
Dumios got a penalty for that. As
oh no!
The
inside.
Oh dear.
He's on the grass.
That was such a scary moment there for Dumios. Oh, I have to look at that, of course.
Looks like he's rolled his wing, so carry on.
He's fortunate about that. But yeah, in the comments, Deneen says money on Billy for the win, and at the moment, I think he's the fastest car out on the track apart from the race leader. So it could be on here.
He's in 6th, I believe.
Yeah, they're just stuck behind Rackler, I think. There's a whole train forming here. Look at that, 6.4 seconds to 0.
Now that is a big margin to 0. And it looks like Exax. Is it Exax?
Exax, yeah.
Exax is caught in traffic. Can't get.
Oh, Bunty! Oh, Bunty's messed up his braking, and there we go. There's a collision, and a
huge train. 5 cars, all battling it out for 10th.
Hopefully they get through cleanly. Ruben,
no.
That's not the time for an aggressive
cross. But they're going side by side. Williams down the inside of the Mercedes, and the Mercedes round the outside of the Ferrari. And it looks like Mercedes been pushed onto the gravel. 2 Mercedes on the outside, and it looks like the Williams has got through, and the other Mercedes of Michael has got past O'Stephen. But they're going to carry on the battle up into the penultimate corner, around the outside of the Williams.
No way.
Surely not.
He backs
out. He's done the better thing. And Bunty also getting involved in this battle, as you can see at the back. It's a 5-car train.
And Kel will be there too as well. He's only a second behind.
Billy. Oh no, Billy's overtaken a lapped car, doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. That must be a fun spider.
So Rising Sun under huge pressure now from both Mercedes drivers. Is Ruben going to go for a move? He does, dives it down to the inside. It looks like, oh, he hasn't got it on the brakes. Rising Sun out brakes him and keeps his 9th place. Oh, I think it's all sorted itself out now for me.
Oh, that's good.
Larson in 6th. No, Larson's not in 6th.
Larson's 14th.
T-Hawk.
Oh! Oh, Michael F1's been spun, but I think there was lag involved there. Definite lag, because he had an X next to his name. So I don't think that was O'Stephen's fault. Hopefully O'Stephen doesn't have any damage from that, because that would have been so unlucky. And he doesn't, I don't think, so that's good for him.
The Rising Sun under pressure still from... No, it's the other way around. Hidu Powell under pressure from the Rising Sun.
No, it's Ruben.
Is he close enough? Oh, it's Ruben.
What?
My standings is not going well right now.
Oh dear. Oh, actually, what's happened? Tennis Bow's lost a lot of time all of a sudden. He's lost nearly a second. Zero is doing really well. I don't know what's happened there.
Bringing that gap down.
But yeah, back to the battle. Billy hits the back of T-Hawk slightly. And he's going to get a good run here as a result. And is he going to get the move done? No, he backs off. And I think that was sensible. Because of the slight push. But yeah, Zero is definitely catching. As we have yellow flag. And... I don't know.
Ruben and Rising Sun side by side. Ruben's on the gravel. Rising Sun keeps his position. Forcing them out wide there. Rising Sun defending aggressively, but within the rules, I think. doing well to keep his probably 8th place, I think. Or is it
Yes,
7th?
it
Yeah,
is
it's
8th place.
Got
Yeah.
it right.
As
Spider's
F1
left.
Spider.
He's had a lap.
So he must have spun. I presume. As Bunty
Michael
loses.
F1
Yeah.
There's a Haas in the way of the Rising Sun and Ruben. No move this time around. Oh, there is. Ruben's gone for it down the inside.
There's contact.
Contact. Ruben looks like he's got the better run. And yeah, they're side by side going to turn 3. The Williams on the outside, Mercedes on the inside. Can he do it around the outside?
Oh,
Looks
wow.
like a sweet round.
Oh, he's...
And he's on the grass. And Osti even picks up the pieces, moves up into 8th. Everyone for defending 8th place for so long. 8th place for so long. He's finally been overtaking the Rising Sun. Good effort though.
Yes,
the tennis ball responds to 0, setting the fastest lap of the race.
Yep, but I think Zero is responding even more now because he's just gone 2/10 quicker in the first corner alone.
Bow up top. It's a tennis match up top.
Oh, fantastic. Storm says, wow, the penalties. At the moment,
I'll check.
who's got penalties? I forgot actually.
So tennis ball, no penalties. I'll just look on it actually.
Oh,
Larson.
Whoa! Larson he's just gone flying off the track, and YBR involved again. And YBR, has he got front wings on him? No, he doesn't. But that is a bizarre accident. Shame I didn't catch it, but I only saw him just fly off the track. Anyway, Rising Sun still holding up a train. This time it's Kel and Bunty and Michael F1 behind him.
Yeah, so YBR, Billy, Dunios, Michael, Hidu Powell. Hidu Powell and Michael. Michael's got 2 penalties, YBR's got 2 penalties. Ruben's got a penalty. Billy's got a penalty. So they're all the penalties so far into lap 15.
Speaking of, YBR spun, and that's, yeah, his front wing's gone. And surely, is it game over, or is he gonna just keep on going and treat this as a test session, or just hope for a safety car?
I don't know. Michael's in the pits.
And Larson as well with no front wing after that weird crash. But yeah, this is going to be interesting with strategy here. Because do you think they're obviously going to have to pit, I think, 2 times. Once for the inters, another set of inters, and then again for the dries at the very end. If it does
some people might risk it and go out try to do a 1-stop.
Yeah, as we saw,
that'll be very risky.
Yeah, we saw that work in France, but it was different conditions there. It was fully wet tyres. So yeah, as Rising Sun into the pits.
Yeah, they've gone 16 laps into this race. Race is going by like a flash. So much action going on.
Yeah. And it's going to get even better, I think, because Tennis Battle's losing time. Zero's coping really well at the moment. Look at that. If there was DRS, he would be nearly just within, or just out of DRS detection. So, yeah, that's fascinating.
10th out. Zero's got the pace in the late first in the stint by the seams, by the look of it. SD Rackler is now 8 seconds off 2nd place, and Edzar's dropped off the back of him a bit. And Billy still going strong. I think he's behind T-Hawk. Yeah, that's where the problem is for me. T-Hawk's in first, not fifth.
Okay. He's definitely in fifth, and under pressure from Billy now. Yeah, Billy just needs a good exit, and he'll do well. But he's just losing too much time behind these cars as Stephen and Kel pit at the same time.
Yeah, they're both in the pits. Your mic. We've got Van Dungen going for a move on the Toro Rosso. That is the Toro Rosso on the Mercedes, and he's got it done. Round the outside into the penultimate corner, nicely done from the former F3 champion. But Michael has got a run on him into turn 1. Down the inside he goes. And, oh no, Michael keeps around the outside, gets on the curbing. That'll hinder his exit running up into turn 2.
What a camera.
Both of them just going side by side, yeah, helicopter cam and everything. It looks like Michael will have the position, and he does. Michael Van Dongen, that is. I just realised they're both called Michael.
Yeah. Is he gonna have a go at the Mercedes? Oh, what a shot this is as well. This is perfect. Well done, race director. Yeah, well done, Lee Mather and his crew. Excellent stuff.
First time.
Yeah, we'll forgive you for what happened earlier on. That was brilliant. That. Just have that for the race lead if it ever happens. If we have a battle for the lead, we'd love to see that.
Yeah, so Van Dongen defends his, I want to say 12th. Is it 12?
It is, yes. Yeah. If you want to have the stream up so you can have a look at that,
yeah,
double check. Yeah, that'll...
Well, T-Hawk's in 6th now.
Brilliant. He's still 5th.
But no, he's 5th.
He's 5th, yes. He's 5th. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, we got 23 people watching, so... hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like
Van Dongen
and subscribe.
Getting all hot on the throttle, and it's lost his position to Michael.
Yeah.
He nearly spun turn 1, and he's looking down the inside. It's too far back. The Rising Sun is on. I think it's on brand new windows. The Rising Sun. Yeah, Van Dongen on 50. Oh, someone spun.
Yeah, that's just. This is Luke, I think. Spun again. Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, Rackler and Edzar in the pits.
Oh yeah.
Going on to another set of inners.
2 of the front runners. Evening Felix. Felix is tuning in. Wishing his favourite driver, I think, Stephen, the best of luck. See if he can win the Grand Prix.
10th in the points. He has pitted.
Yeah, now, where's Rackler rejoining? In front of Hidipao, but Hidipao's gained a lot of time, I think.
Yeah. I think he was battling Ruben, and now he's nearly, what, 5 seconds ahead of him now?
Yeah,
and he's done an undercut.
Here we go, Michael F1 versus Duze. Side by side. Coming up to turn 2. And he's got the move done and defends. Will he get it stopped in time? He does. And the 2 race leaders have pitted.
They're both pitted. Ooh, interesting. It's going to be battle of the pit stops. Force India versus Toro Rosso. It looks like Toro Rosso's been held up a bit there. That was a bit slower from the Toro Rosso boys. And they come out basically line and stand. That wide load Billy.
Oh, he's crashed! Oh my goodness!
Oh no.
He's crashed on the pit exit line. Zero and Tennis Ball both have front wing damage. That's thrown the race wide open now.
God.
I cannot believe that's just happened. Billy could win this race. Or T-Hawk.
It's the fastest lap.
Or T-Hawk even. That was insane. I've never seen that happen before. For the lead of the race. Well, for P3 right now, but it is technically for the lead. That was crazy. They do. Look at Tennis Ball struggling so much. They both have the exact same damage, I think.
Wow.
Oh my goodness me. What a crash, what a mistake from Tennis Ball though. And look, here we go! Oh, they're battling away. Zero must be fuming at that. And they're still going side by side. And Zero's got the position. Now, are they both going to have to pit again, or are they going to stay out?
Oh, the understeer has gone so far wide.
Tennis Ball's in.
Out. Tennis Ball's in. Tennis Ball.
Surely.
He's made a stop. So I think Edzar's in the net lead.
Oh!
Obviously Zero is, but he hasn't pitted.
This is Lucas Spun again. Oh dear. Anyway. So Billy's in, T-Hawk stays out. Zero's got to pit again. He's just struggling so much here. He's losing time to T-Hawk, and T-Hawk's on 19 lap older tyres.
Wow. Yeah, his Tennis Ball, he gets through the pits nice and clean. Just comes out ahead of O'Stephen. And that's his second stop. Tennis Ball, we wanted to fight his way back through the pit field to get back on the podium spots, but Billy's made his stop now. And he's in sixth at this moment.
So the net race leader will be Zero, but of course he has that front wing damage.
Yeah, so see how the gap is currently 5.4.
Oh, he's in! Zero's in the pits, he's coming in, he's coming in.
Yeah, that will promote Edzar to the Edzax to the race lead.
Wow! Edzax leading after all the troubles. He's like spun out just before they even got to turn 1 in the last like 5 or 6 races, and here he is about to lead. What a story! As T-Hawk goes wide. His hinters have had enough. He's waiting for the dry tyres, but it's not time yet. He can't do a FRL Bullboy 57 and get a puncture. Don't do it, T-Hawk, if you're listening, tuning in. And Zero joins, and he rejoins, and this is going to be a fantastic story. Yes.
Behind Tennis Ball. And the battle resumes.
O'Stephen! Here's O'Stephen!
O'Stephen Zero. Down the inside he goes, he gets it stopped.
He's done it!
And he's done the move. Zero on the switchback, but he hasn't got the traction. Oh, he has. O'Stephen needs to defend in this corner, because I think Zero's got the run. Zero's going to try it around the outside. O'Stephen covers it off, and that's O'Stephen up into 8th.
Great defending from O'Stephen there. Brilliant stuff. I bet Felix will be thrilled with that.
Ooh, O'Stephen still defends the position. And this is helping Tennis Ball, because the battle between them two, they've got a Ferrari in between them. Maybe O'Stephen can hunt down Tennis Ball.
Perhaps, yeah. He's got Ruben as Tennis Ball to get through. As Hidipal now sets the fastest lap.
Pace.
Is he going to be a contender for the win?
Yeah, he's been setting fastest laps for the past few laps now. The track is getting quicker, because we were setting 116s, now we're setting 114s. So, and you can see a dry line appearing, so maybe next, 5-10 laps we'll see the dries. Will some people want to stick out on the inters?
Tennis Ball? Has he got the
Ruben?
Ruben backs off.
Going around the outside.
Yellow flag. Oh!
Where's that?
Oh, I don't know actually.
In turn 1, no, it's on the pit straight. I think.
Oh, this is Luke Pitts, I can't even see. Oh, so unfortunate, our first retirement. Well, along with F1 Spider if you count him. With his, when he left the session.
I was saying SVD Rackler is reeling in Edzax. He's only 1.2 seconds behind now, as the gap's been coming down steadily. And yeah, he could be in for a chance for the win here. We've seen the pace from Hidipal though. He's been setting fastest laps. He's currently P3? P4.
Yes, P4. Spanzen gets the penalty. How long can Inters actually go around Austria? Or
because
usually.
T-Hawk's still out.
I'm fearing he's getting. He's gonna get a puncture. I hope he.
I feel like he must be near a puncture stage now.
He's driving really carefully.
24 laps. He might be waiting for the dries. He's got a 10.5 second lead.
He's still going around. This reminds me of the 2016 Austrian Grand Prix, where Vettel stayed out.
Oh, Zero down the inside of O'Steven into the middle sector. And looks like he's got the job done. Great move from Zero there on O'Steven.
Excellent. Oh, this is Luke.
Has spun, probably, and he's spun into a barrier.
He's out of this race.
Sector 2.
They're dropping like flies now. But no safety car. As Van Dungen has a problem. Or something. He's slowed down. He's in the pits. He's spun. Has he got a puncture? What's happened?
360, Charles Leclerc style.
I thought he had a puncture there. Oh, does he?
I think he does have a puncture. I think he does. Left rear puncture.
And he stayed out for 21 laps. T-Hawk has done 3 extra laps. Surely his tyres must go. But no, he's driving really well.
Still going.
I think he knows if he just goes a second slower every lap, then he can just stay out there and his tyres will be fine. He's driving so smoothly.
Laps. Is that Van Dungen on the mediums? It is. I think.
Oh, what?
he's on the mediums.
What?
I think it's stopped raining. The track does look, it's getting dry, but maybe it's a few laps out. But we're seeing this Van Dungen on the mediums. T-Hawks hasn't done a stop. He's got a 7.5 second lead, I think. Yeah, 7.5 second lead, and he might make it to the dries. Call me crazy, but I think T-Hawk might have a chance of winning this race.
I hope it goes well for him. I really do, because I just hate it. Another Ferrari getting a puncture, just no. It cannot happen again. Mr. Binotto will be fuming at that. But hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully they know what they're doing down at Ferrari, as they always do have the best strategies, as we know. Anyway, Rackler putting pressure on Edzaks, which could be for the net race lead. We just don't know how T-Hawk's tyre situation is going to go. Rising Sun, Bunty has got through up into 11th position. The first half of the race, we saw loads of battles in the midfield, but nothing really up front. But now we have such an epic race.
Yeah.
We just don't know what's going to happen.
Don't know. It has stopped raining, so it's just the dries are 3 laps out. When we look at Van Dungen, he's struggling. He's struggling at the moment.
Yeah, the gap.
Losing quite a lot of time.
The gap between him and YBR was 10 seconds, I think. Now it's 23. So, as Rackler, is he gonna go for the move? This could be for the race lead, you know. You just don't know at this stage. Oh!
Rackler, he got on the throttle a bit too early.
My goodness.
I don't think he got wing damage, but Edzar keeps his position.
Steven's pitted for super soft, or soft tyres, I should say, not super soft.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He's gambling.
That's a massive gamble.
We'll see. He's come out.
Oh,
5 seconds behind King Kel. We'll see how that goes.
As YBR and Duze are battling, that makes sense actually. If O'Steven and T-Hawk are in a party together, that's brilliant. Yeah. Because then O'Steven can say, yes, it's good enough for dry tyres.
DRS enabled.
And there we go.
There you go.
And T-Hawk's in the pits.
T-Hawk's in the pits. Aha, T-Hawk is
what a strategy. He's getting... Oh, go, T-Hawk. Oh, my goodness. I thought he might get held up there. And Rackler's in the pits as well. But he's getting held up. He's getting held up because look at the amount of cars in the pits. Oh, my goodness. Billy in the pits as well. Everyone into the pits. There's
Who comes
another
out?
one. Ruben.
T-Hawk lead him.
T-Hawk is in the lead. This is sensational stuff. Edzak second. What a strategy from T-Hawk. Those tyres.
Michael F's still on the inters.
Oh, oh, he's messed up his strategy. And yeah, because everyone's in the pits now, so he's going to lose a lot of time.
Every single driver. Except for Michael Van Dungen, because he's already done this.
But Edzak is actually catching T-Hawk here.
And some wing changes going
as
on.
well. Hidipow's catching, and Rackler's catching Hidipow. They're all catching each other here. This is...
There's 9 laps left.
What is going to happen? Who's going to win this race? I think Edzak is going to win, actually, because look at that. Look at... He's closing in rapidly. This race isn't over yet. T-Hawk's done the best strategy of all time, but look at Edzak. He's taken 3/10 out of him in that final corner alone, I think. There's another 10th. And there's another 2/10. T-Hawk
has got the pace.
T-Hawk didn't have the pace, did he? He couldn't get on the front row in qualifying, and it's showing here again today. As O'Stephen sets the fastest lap of the race. Go on, O'Stephen. He's going to get 1 point if it finishes like this. He's doing his best. As Edzak is right behind the race leader. Look at this. T-Hawk versus Edzak. Oh, this is a superb race, this. Honestly, as the wet weather and the dries has just made this so amazing.
Oh, they nearly made contact.
As Zero and Ruben
actually,
battling.
Yeah, they are. Ruben just got past Zero for 7th place.
Hidipow's catching. Rackler's catching. Billy's catching.
They're all catching.
This is...
Edzak says the fastest lap.
What is going to happen here? Edzak, he goes wide.
Billy sets the fastest lap by 5 tenths.
Here comes Edzak. DRS is enabled. Is he going to go for it? He's gone for it. What a dive. And he's taken the lead. T-Hawk has to settle for 2nd place. That was aggressive, but he had to do that because he saw Hidipow catching at such speeds. He needed to just get past T-Hawk. He knew T-Hawk was slower. And I think T-Hawk, he might say...
Ruben down the inside of Zero. Zero gets to switch back. And Zero's got him back. But DRS,
Ruben,
using that for the first time this race. Ruben back down the inside. Ooh, very close. But Zero, can he hold it around the outside? Nah. Ruben gets the job done.
Ruben's got him.
Got him.
There we go.
Michael gets the penalty. O'Stephen up into 9th.
Yeah, and he could still better that. And actually, T-Hawk might be in within a shout if he can close up here to just maybe have a go. Not here, but in the
very
next
close to Hidipow.
He's on inters on my
Rackler's
screen.
gone for a move.
He's done
Rackler's
it.
gone for a move around the outside and clean round the outside. Pure straight line speed. And Rackler up into 3rd, ahead of the Williams. So now he's just got to chase down T-Hawk in 2nd.
Oh, lock up from Rackler. But yeah, T-Hawk's still sticking with Edzak here. Ruben getting past Zero. Zero getting past Ruben now. And he's got the move done. And there's O'Stephen in the background, willing to pick up the pieces.
Oh, Ruben round the outside of Zero. He's gone very deep. Zero keeps the position. And all this battle in between these two is bringing O'Stephen right into the battle. He's closing in. He's only he's less than a second behind. See him right there.
There he is. But of course, the most important battle of them all is for the lead. T-Hawk is closing in. I thought he was down and out after that overtake, but he's not. Here he is. Look at this. With only a handful of laps to go, he's going to go for it here. He's going to go round the outside. That's a difficult place to try and overtake. Can he do it, or will it be Max Verstappen's out of the way? Well, no, there was no contact there. And off they go. As there's yellow flags, Kel's dropping. He's spun. That's it. Kel's out of the race. He's left the session. He might get a penalty for that. Oh, Stephen's up. Oh, it's Stephen. He's going for 2 moves into 1. Wow.
Oh my god.
Go on, oh Stephen. Oh Stephen.
He's got it done.
He's done it.
He's done it.
Stephen. What a move. Or what? I mean, I think he's got 2 of them in 1 there. And Ruben goes off the track nearly. So that could be him off. And
Well,
well, he's managed to keep going.
Oh, Stephen defends.
As now we have a 4-car battle for the lead. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's lap 33 out of 36 and we have 4 cars basically within a second of each other. Oh my goodness. Here comes T-Hawk. T-Hawk, he's done him, has he? He's got to do it under the brakes. Has he gone too deep? He has. And here comes Rackler. Rackler might get him here. He's not an Inter, so don't worry. Don't panic, everyone. He's on the soft tyres. It's just a glitch. Thank you, Lee Mather, for that, even though you've patched up the game, apparently. He's done the move. And he's up into 2nd place. Rackler could still win this race. But Edzax has got that breathing space. That's the thing, as Tidupal gets such an unnecessary time penalty. He'll be fuming about that going wide there. Oh, this is unbelievable. I mean, put your predictions in the comments, who's going to win. It could be anyone in this top 4. And Billy, let's not forget about him as well.
Edzax just got a penalty. He ran wide and Rackler's now got a run on him.
That could be crucial, look at this. Oh, this is brilliant. Look at the racing we have without Amesto. Sorry, Amesto. I had to say that. Anyway, we look at Rackler. He's going for
so
it.
Close.
He's
gonna go around the outside. He's got the job done.
Oh,
Edzax comes
he's
back.
fighting back.
Oh, that's a late lunge. But
They're
they're now
still
side by side. Going into turn 3. Rackler on the outside. Edzax on the inside. Bit of contact, but
he locks up.
Like Rackler. He tries to go for the cutback, but Edzax covers off and he goes sweeping round the outside. Rackler takes the lead.
Wow.
Of the Austrian Grand Prix.
He tried to go for it there. That's not a move you can do. And he's lost a bit of time there. Just recomposes himself for these next couple of corners. Hidi Power all over the back of T-Hawk as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, Stephen as well, trying to defend from 0. He's doing well. As I think Rackler might have won this, you know, because he's pulled out away from that DRS.
He's pulling away.
Detection
Last
zone.
2 laps. Lap 35.
Oh, here comes T-Hawk.
36.
T-Hawk, here we go. T-Hawk. Has he got the move done? Oh, look at Hidden Power as well, getting in on the act. They're battling. That's allowing Rackler to get down the road, and he's basically gone now, I think. But it's just this final battle here for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Oh, Hidden Power's getting squeezed, and they're still battling. They're still going at it. Oh, look at T-Hawk. He might get them both. Oh my goodness. Oh, T-Hawk spun. T-Hawk spun.
Oh, T-Hawk spun.
And there goes his podium.
Oh, what a shame.
So unlucky, and he's gone wide as well. He needs to just keep going. He's just got to do another lap with a damaged front wing.
It'll be okay. But now it's Hidupal versus Edzar for 2nd place, because Rackler's just is bolted off. Put a stonking lap time. He's now 2.5 seconds in the lead.
Oh, Stevens dropped back as well. What's happened to Steven?
Oh no, he's in 11th or 10th. 11th.
Oh, he must have spun or something's happened.
Here we are.
That's a massive shame.
On the run up to turn 2. He goes to the inside line against Edzar, and I think he's going to get the job done. Brakes later, and he's got the apex. He's gone slightly wide. Edzar's going to try the cutback, but gets too heavy. He's got DRS though.
Oh, Bunty's out! On the last lap! What's happened?
Oh my god.
Oh, I cannot believe that. But anyway, Edzax can't get past Hidupal, so I think that's how it's going to finish.
Hidupal has got past him. Yeah, but there's penalties. We don't know about the penalties right now.
Yeah, a lap car getting out the way. Duze nearly scoring a point here today.
Yeah.
Doing really well.
Here we have Rackler riding up the 2 final corners. he qualified, was it second? To
I think so.
tennis ball, and he's
Or
coming
is he going to
through
win? How's the penalties?
He does win. He does win on track, but Hoodie Pal is Edzar gets second. Hoodie Pal third. Billy gets fourth. Tennis ball coming around the final corner. I think he's too far back to beat Billy on penalties. No, he's not.
Oh, he's
he gets
fourth.
Billy goes down to fifth, and then 17 seconds to 0. T-Hawk finishes. I couldn't see him throughout the whole race. Ruben 9th. Oh, Stephen. He's got back up into 10th. He was 11th, I think. I don't know. But he's back up into 10th.
Yeah, oh, what's
and
happening?
He scores
there?
a point. And Doos gets 11th from last. It's the last driver to finish. But Rackler takes the win at Austria.
What a race. That could be race of the season right there. That was amazing. But some drivers will be happy, some will not be happy. We'll find out in the interviews afterwards. But what a race that was.
Wait.
Wow. And Felix saying, solid performance by our future world champion, oh Stephen. Of course, he's yet to win a race.
It's coming.
So close in China. Anyway, there we go.
It's the people's champion.
Yeah. 0.
There's the penalties.
Unhappy.
Yeah. So, Rackler wins in Austria with Edzar Exacts in second, Hilly Powell rounding off the podium. Tennis ball after starting pole, leading the race, but crashed in the pits. He recovered to 4th. Billy, good race from him. He actually got 4th on track, but he got a lot of penalties, so he finished 5th. T-Hawk, we thought he was going to win it from his strategy, but he spun on the last few laps and finished 6th. 0, we thought he was going to win it at one point as well, and he only finished 7th after battling for the lead. Michael 8th, Ruben 9th, and the people's champion 10th. Doos 11th, after the back of the grid. Van Dungen, he had a quiet race in 12th, and didn't get to read anyone else's name, but anyway.
Yeah, Doos, they saying that he didn't get any penalties, and he was the only one, I think, or one of the very few, not to get penalties.
Yeah.
What a race. I think it's time for some open lobbies.
Okay.
While we do the interviews. 3 laps. But yeah, we're going to hear from the drivers shortly. And I'm sure some will be thrilled.
Some will be
fuming.
spilled. Well, you can't win them all.
Yeah. It's an open lobby. Right, let's get people in there. Right, let's invite Dumnios, this is Luke, Headsex, Hilly Power. But yeah, what a fantastic race. And I mean, those final laps were amazing. Credit to the drivers. Unfortunately, we had some incidents, but that's going to happen in any race. And of course, the stewards will look into anything, so please make sure to save your POV. It's very important that you do that. Yeah. Oh dear, right. There's the first batch of invites. I think people have actually gone offline, so... Yeah, some are fuming. I've got 6 messages. This is Luke, not happy. I can hear myself.
Hello, boy.
Yeah, Sam, I'm fuming. I've got 6 messages.
Hello, everyone. Right, let's wait until the lobby's full.
I can hear myself.
Sorry.
Hello, boy. Yeah, Sam, I'm fuming. I've got 6.
Aye.
Okay, shall we see? Yeah, let's start now actually, because we've got a full lobby now. Right, first up. Who finished highest out of these guys? I think it's Billy, yeah. So Billy, you are our highest person in the party who had the best result here. So yeah, talk us through how qualifying went first of all.
Wasn't too bad. I went for pole and messed up, but I was quite happy with that. P4.
Yeah, we saw you go on the hards or the mediums early on, but I think when everyone realised it was gonna rain in the race, it made sense to just go on the softs.
I knew it was had rain in the race, but
Yeah, well,
Warming up.
how did you think the race went? Because of course, intermediate
too bad.
conditions, very tricky in those early stages.
Yeah.
So how was it for you? Because you looked really quick.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I had the dry setup on, so I was waiting for it to dry up.
And of course that only happened at the end, so it was mostly a wet race. But in the end, some
like,
decent
please.
points. You know, that's a fantastic result.
Yeah, I was like, please dry up.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were as well, especially T-Hawk. But anyway, the next race is Britain. How do you think you'll get on there?
Not too bad. We've got a great setup, so.
Well, that's great to hear. Hopefully you can do well there. And yeah, all the best for the race next week.
Thanks.
Next, I think, is it T-Hawk who's next?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
T-Hawk, oh, okay. Well, T-Hawk, first of all, talk us through how qualifying went for you in the dry.
Qualifying was okay. I think Prix was the best I could get. I maybe could have improved to 5.0, but the top 2 guys were just on another level in qualifying.
Yeah, there's a big gap. You know, like, I think it was half a tenth or something, but anyway, you scored points in the race and it was wet conditions, and wow, what a strategy you had to go that long on the inters. How did you manage that?
Funnily enough, yesterday I decided to do a practice race in dynamic weather, and those were exactly the same conditions that we had today. And yesterday I also managed to do the one stop from intermediates to softs, so I just tried the same thing today, and it worked.
It worked really well. Like, what were your tyre percentages when you pitted?
Time to add.
Oh, so right on the
was
line.
Sick.
Yeah, anyway, of course, what a thrilling battle that was at the end. You got yourself into such a great position from a fantastic strategy of the race, but unfortunately it didn't go according to plan. Talk us through those final laps.
While making the pit stop, I had 1 or 2 little mistakes. For one, I had my front wing up by 2 clicks for the van and forgot to put it back down, so I missed quite a lot of straight line speed. And also, I should have made a few changes to the differential, but the front wing was really just killing me in the straight line, and Edzax and Tidipau and what was it, Regular, just caught up to me way too quickly. It was an intense battle with them. I really did enjoy it, although it did get a little bit closer sometimes. And then of course, 2 laps from the end, I made contact with Edzex coming out of turn 4, and yeah.
That was very unfortunate because you were definitely on for a podium, or you know, victory was on the cards for sure for a long period there. But anyway, at least you crossed the line with points. You know, it could have been worse. But yeah, next race is Britain. I mean, are you hoping to bounce back from that and try and do well?
Well, let's just say that a wise man called Nigel Mansell once said that the home race bonus gives you about 5 tenths per lap. And given that we do have a lot of Brits in this league, I think it will be quite a challenge for me at Britain, but I like the track. It's really great for battling. It's just fun with the fast S's, so I hope to score the result that I should have scored today.
Yeah, and yeah, I hope you do well. Of course, you show great pace in the race at points and a great strategy. So yeah, hopefully things go well for you there. So yeah, good luck for the next race.
Thanks.
And next up is somebody. Who's next?
This is Zero.
Zero. Is he here? Hello?
Yep, I'm here. I'm just ahead of you.
Hey. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. How did I not realise? Oh man. Anyway. How was qualifying for you? As I put you under pressure.
Pretty decent. Qualified on a wet setup, same as last race. And just hope that, you know, I could get some places to start, and sadly I did, but so it was not to be there this time around.
Yeah, I mean, you were doing really well in going to the race that this is. You were doing really well in those opening laps, you know, on the inters, and it seemed like you had better pace than Tennis Bow. But of course, the one thing that completely changed the outcome of this race was the pit exit. So yeah, you must have been really annoyed about what happened there.
Well, of course I was a bit annoyed, but he apologized after, so there's no hard feelings about that. It could have happened to anyone because that pit exit is absolute shit, so...
Of course.
Oh!
As I'm going to win. Oh no, don't take me out. Oh, thank you.
Damn it!
Yes, there we go. Anyway, back to the race. So yeah, you dropped, and then of course you stayed out a lap to see if the damage was, you know, good enough for you to pit, and it was.
At first the damage actually didn't seem that bad, but like next lap it was absolute, like I couldn't pretty much turn into some corners. I had to go at walking pace pretty much, so...
Yeah, that was so unfortunate, but it did give us a great battle for the lead later on, so... yeah, but it must be so
there's always a
unfortunate
flip
for you.
side to the coin at least now.
Yeah, definitely.
One battle goes off, one comes back.
Yeah, and you had a battle with Ruben and no Stephen at the end, but yeah, you finished the race with some points. But do you think, now looking at these last few races where you've been challenging for podiums and wins, that you can go into the next race and aim to win it?
That's my only goal, only aim at this rate. I'm not aiming for podiums, I'm just aiming for wins now.
Yeah. We wish you the best of luck for the next race, and yeah, commiserations, I think, because you know you were on for a good podium there until it happened. So yeah, all the best for the next race.
Thanks.
And next up we have someone. Who's next? Michael F1? I think. Or Stephen? I think it's Stephen actually. Oh, Stephen!
You forgot
Hello?
someone else.
Oh, is there someone? Wait, who finished highest out of these guys?
I did, I finished 8th, behind 0.
Okay, right, let's go over to you then. I don't know why I thought, because I think for like some of the race you were outside the top 10, so that's why I got confused. But anyway, talk us through how qualifying went.
It was going alright. I was purple in the middle sector, so I was hoping for a good run onto pole. Then went a little bit too deep in the last corner, so invalidated. And then, just like all races, something had to go wrong for me, and it was pretty much my internet was lagging a little bit around other drivers, which was a shame. So I had to pit after damaged front wing, and just another frustrating race for me.
Yeah, because it always... yeah.
It's been a good battle towards the end, but 8th is not enough. I should be up there.
Yeah, it always seems like we always think that you have, you know, race pace to do really well, like get podiums and wins, but
yeah, I mean
mistakes...
it's clearly there.
Yeah.
I just don't know what's going on.
Well, hopefully that can be resumed. You can find a fix to whatever's happening, because you do have extraordinary pace when things go right.
Yeah, I mean, granted, the 2 finishes I did have, yeah, I had damage, but that was my fault, my doing, so I'll take that. But I'm just ready to buy a new controller because this one's going out the window.
Oh no.
Very soon. But yeah, that's that one done. Just calm down and move on to the next one.
Yeah, and of course, oh, actually, going back to the race, you pitted a lap later, right, for the dry tyres.
Yeah, because that was my teammate was just ahead of me, and so I had to go on for another lap because I didn't want to get holded up.
Nice, yeah.
I didn't know if he had any damage or anything.
Yeah.
So he didn't really give me an option just to stay out. So that just made it hurt even more. But luckily I came back at them on the final lap. I'm lucky I didn't get 0.
Yeah, well, despite all these, yeah, the problems and that, at least you were able to get points today. And yeah, looking ahead then to the next race, which is the British Grand Prix, do you think you can try and get a good result out of that?
Well, just like 0, I'm going all out. I'm not really. I'm always in the top 3. I can't remember the last time I was out the top 3. It's either if I'm out the top 3, I get fastest lap. So I do have a very good record around there. I'm just going all out on that track.
Okay, well, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it doesn't go in the opposite direction, because yeah, we need you in this championship.
I'll make sure it doesn't.
We need you to do well in the championship. Give us a good comeback.
Do not tell me any numbers on the table. But yeah, I'll do my best, and the next 2 tracks should be very good for me to got a very good setup. But
yeah,
never know. It's me you're talking to, so. But hopefully I can stick around for a bit more with good results.
Well, yeah, all the best then for the next race, and well done anyway on getting some points today, despite mistakes and things that happen.
Thank you. All the best for your race.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. As next we go to Stephen, I think, who is definitely here because he's heading into the hairpin. So, Stephen, how was qualifying?
Alright, I suppose. qualified 7th, which was reasonable because I knew it was I had good race pace, but because I knew it was going to rain and dry at the end, so I just went on the softs at the end, tried to do 2 runs and got 7th.
Yeah, and obviously that's a good position to start the race in. But how was the race anyway, from your point of view? Of course, it being wet.
Alright, I got up to like 8th or something, and then I was stuck behind Bomb Planter, and then when I did try and get past him, he blocked me off, and then I had to go off track, and then that put me down to 11th.
Oh,
well done.
Why did you do that?
You can't go around me.
I was side by side and you just whacked into me.
You weren't. You were behind me.
I was not behind you. Everyone in
You
the stream saw that.
You were.
Interviews and that.
Right,
And JB goes past me anywhere.
Where's Mads when you need him? Head steward.
Anyway, I went back to 11th place after being 8th because a bomb planter cut me off in the corner. So he'll be getting a letter to the stewards.
Ooh.
And then, did you get my overtake on Zero and Ruben?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
double.
did.
That was absolutely epic. I've got it on my POV, and I just couldn't believe it. Absolutely epic overtake, I couldn't believe it. And then, with about 2 laps to go, I came in early for the drives. I think I was the first one, was I?
Yeah, or second I think actually, because someone else pitted way too early.
Right, and then with 2 laps to go, got dive bombed twice by Ruben, I think it was, and I don't know who hit me, made me go off track, because I knew I didn't have time penalties, but because I had to go off track, I got a 3-second time penalty because of it, and lost places and swerved, so I would have got probably 8th or 7th again.
Yeah.
But whoever hit me, I'm going to check my POV, but whoever hit me is going to get a steward's investigation also. I think it was Ruben. I don't know if it was Zyra or Ruben, I can't remember. But I didn't enjoy that race at all. It was just... didn't enjoy it.
Well, at least you got a point out of it in the end.
Yeah. The most frustrating thing is that I was quicker than T-Hawk in the wet, but I was miles behind him come the race because of incidents of people not driving properly.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, and things like that happen. It happened to me in the past 2 races, so I know how that feels. But
no, that's because people don't like you.
Oh, thanks a lot, Stephen. Anyway.
Only joking.
Anyway.
Yeah, it was just a disaster of a race, after which I was hoping to have a good result.
Well, there's always...
Michael F1 was lagging really badly also, which hampered my race.
Yeah, I saw that as well. I think he spun.
Yeah, he spun, and I had to slow right down because he ghosted, and I thought I was going to hit him. So then that brought me even slower back to the pack and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was another 2 or 3 seconds lost. I don't know. People will be getting penalties this week from Mads anyway.
Yeah, and of course, next week we're in Britain, Silverstone, so how do you think you'll get on there?
Probably get smashed into and I'll finish 13th or something, no more luck. Yep. It's going to be a one-stop race anyway, regardless. Because of the long pit lane. But I just hope we keep clear of all the aggressive drivers, and hopefully I'll get some nice points, the best I can hope for.
Indeed. So yeah. Well done anyone getting a point at least today, and all the best for the next race in Silverstone.
Yep. I'll be breaking the champagne out.
Anyway, last but not least, F2's8 here for the final interview. Well, welcome back to FRL.
Your mic's messing up. You're gonna have to
mate.
unplug and plug
Mic.
back in. Yeah.
Okay, is that fixed?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back to FRL. First
Glad to be
race in 8 weeks or 7 weeks or 9 weeks or...
I know. Well, I think I raced. I can't remember when I raced as a reserve, but I didn't do the full race in that. Well, I actually finished this
It was
one.
Australia F2.
So Australia F2. That was the last time I
Yeah.
raced in FRL.
Yeah,
Crashed
well,
out first lap.
of course we can't...
Australia in F2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why are you in
But
F3?
first time in F3
It's
in
just
like
terrible.
ages.
Alright.
Well, if you actually looked at the quali
here he
results,
goes.
you'd see that I actually got
Fair
P1,
enough.
So quali went brilliant for me. I think couldn't have gone better.
Okay. Even though...
Sorry,
tennis
carry
player-
on.
Okay. Right, anyway, how was the race?
Well, most of the race was good. You know, first lap, corner one, I got messed up. A Red Bull hit Spider F1, and he like jolted into my wing and broke it. But other than that, it was like a good recovery race from P20.
We can't hear
You
you,
know,
dude.
I was just in the wrong place at the
I
wrong
can't
time.
hear
at the
anyone.
end of the day.
On stream, you can't hear anyone.
In this room. I can't hear Doozy in this room.
Yeah, dudes, mate. Stephen can't hear you. What's up with that?
Suppo Stephen.
Name's like
Is that... Yeah, I can hear you now, Doozy.
Yeah. And on the ball, I want to point out that I was the only racer to finish with no penalties. So I think driver of the day should automatically go to me there.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
We
I
need a
didn't
poll.
have... I wouldn't have had penalties if it wasn't for my incident at the last lap, but anyway.
Well, how was talk us through your race, dudes, mate, after the contact?
After the contact, it was alright, you know, just went into the pits, put some laps in, tried to catch up, got dive bombed by YBL a few times, but managed to fend him off. Managed to catch up. As soon as he got to the dry, I saw my lap times, like, catching up to people. But I just couldn't, maybe a few more laps, I would have got an 18-second gap and maybe got a point. Or even in penalty range, but P20 to P11 solid, no points, but good race.
Yeah, of course, no points, but yeah, no penalties. So, yeah, clean race from your perspective. Will you be here permanently now, or?
Maybe I'm reserved this season, but maybe next season I'm thinking of doing it every week.
Okay, well, if you compete in the
Halfway through
next
the
race,
season, I can't. If I compete in the next race, I'm gonna try and go for points this time.
well, it's Silverstone, so do you like the track?
It's not my strongest track, but it's not my weakest track. Let's just hope it's not raining.
Or it might
Fingers
rain
crossed it
actually.
doesn't rain. I know, it's a high
Yeah.
chance of raining, but hopefully it doesn't rain.
Well, anyway, well done on getting up 9 positions or 10 positions from the
Thanks.
back, and yeah, good luck for the next race, whatever race that will be. Hopefully, the next
Thanks.
one.
Good luck
Yes.
in your race in F2 as well.
Oh,
Well-
thank you very much. I think that's
Tune
it.
in on Wednesday for Formula 2. Me and Ballboy and Mads, he just joined, will be there. You know, best 3 drivers. And yeah, Austria.
Boy, don't get a puncher.
Oh, no. Ah, thanks a lot.
So yeah, best 3 drivers. Tune in, 7 o'clock like normal, Wednesday night. You know, have a beer, be good, all Gucci.
Yeah, and hopefully I don't get run into the back of or get dive bombed in the race. Thank you.
Hopefully I don't get a podium again.
Oh, I see what you've done there. Oh.
Oh yeah, Ballboy, you have to slow down on those hairpins. You can't go full throttle.
Ah, dear, dear.
You got a pit as well sometimes.
Oh, there we go. Well, hopefully I don't win the race. Hopefully that kind of.
That'll never
Jinx it.
happen.
Oh, thanks, you. Anyway, yeah, and then of course Thursday we've got a commentary from Stephen and myself for F1 with no Montana, so it should be a thrilling one once again.
Woohoo!
And I think we are done, as I am about to cross the line to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. Thank you very much. I win. Mr. Binotto's happy. Anyway, that's it for today, so we'll see you Wednesday. Until then, thanks for watching, and yes, until next time, goodbye.
Adidas.
Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill.
Damon Coulthard. Double sneaker one.
Munson Brundle, Damon Hill, Jackie Stewart, Phil Hill, Graham Hill, Damon Hill, Jack Villeneuve, Gil Villeneuve, O. Stephen, Mads, Kevin Magnussen, Roman Grosjean, Günther Steiner, Rich Energy,
Kimi Räikkönen,
Sebastian Vettel,
Red Bull,
Toro Rosso,
Manor. Benetton.
Caton,
Frank Williams.
Bill Chess. Anyway, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill.